What is going on YouTube? SmashBros33 here today, and I am going to bring you guys a little something classic because one, I am testing out my PIP narration, and two, I want to bring you guys a battle that I had actually in 4th gen, which was against actually my real life best friend. He goes by DarkHero458 in the YouTube community, and I'm going to bring you guys the battle we had over Pokemon Platinum. And as I'm bringing it over, I'm going to tell you a little about it. These are just in-game teams. It's not even competitive. It's just a fun thing, so let's get it underway. He is going to lead off with an Aerodactyl as I lead off with Secretariat, my Rapidash. And obviously, I'm expecting the Rock move as he's going to go for the Rock Slide. I switch to Empoleon to take the hit very well, as I am able to take maybe, like, not even 10% damage. So, with that, I'm going to go for the Dive, as I have taught my Empoleon for whatever reason. I don't even remember what reason exactly it's for, but as you can see, I am gonna get the crit over here, and yeah, he's gonna die. So yeah, that's a good old thing. So down goes Aerodactyl. That's early 6-5, so that's a very fortunate thing for me. I highly doubt a regular dive, even though Aerodactyl's defenses aren't that great, that it would have KO'd. Now, I know his Macham's faster than me because I've faced it before, and I'm going to go out to Batman here, and I'm going to take this payback not very well. He actually predicted that quite nicely, as he figured I was going to switch out into something that resists fighting. So now he's going to go out to Licky Licky as I go for the Confused Ray, which obviously you don't see all that often. And with that, I am going to hit him with a Cross Poison as he switches up to his Nidoking, which kind of sucks because it does like next to no damage, but I'm not concerned at all, because I'm going to switch out of there and go out back to my Rapidash as he is going to go for the Avalanche. Just trying to remember the battle here, and wow, it's just really just weird, these movesets. I'm going to go for the Flamethrower here, and that is going to do actually quite the hefty chunk, as it's going to bring it down to about 35%. And he's going to go for the Earth Power, so unfortunately Rapidash is going to get KO'd from that, as its special defense is not stellar at all. So down goes Rapidash, and I'm not too worried because I have plenty of other things to catch Nidoking and whatnot. So now I'm going to go out to my Weavile to pick up the slack here, and obvious move is obvious that I am going to KO. I go for the Shadow Claw. That would have been really funny if it didn't KO, but it did because I sealed the deal with the crit. Probably useless, but not the big a deal. Now I'm going to go for the Iron Tail, kind of banking on the defense drop, as he's going to take, like, no damage from that. He's going to take maybe a 4th, and he's going to go for the return, and that is going to do a lot. I mean, like, it's a very solid 2-hit KO, so I guess he maxed out the happiness with the Snorlax. Not sure if he raised it from a Munchlax, so that's probably why he got such a powerful return. But I'm going to go for the Night Slash here, and although it doesn't KO, I'm really glad he got a crit. Weavile got a crit here. It's actually a female. Yeah, get a crit, bring it down to like 2%, and he's going to hit me with another return, and obviously that is going to KO. As I go out to my Scizor, this in fact is the original Blade Edge. So that's where I got my name from for my Scizors, if you haven't noticed already. I'm going to go for the Iron Head on the switch, and then I'm going to go for Swords Dance because I know Dusknoir can't really do much. I should have been careful for the Will-O-Wisp if he had it. I'm not really certain if he had it or not. But he's just going to go for the pain split now. Not too sure why, because we were both at relatively full HP. But I'm going to go for the Night Slash now. And at +2, that is going to be a solid one-shot. Really doesn't matter that he was at full or whatever. But I got a crit, kind of seals the deal. I highly doubt that mattered. Then again, Night Slash is not stab or anything like that. And he's going to go out to Snorlax now. And since Trick Room is up #1, I made the stupid prediction of staying in. And 2, I am going to take this Fire Punch extremely badly. I am actually going to get one-shotted from this. So yeah, Scissor's getting roasted. So Blade Edge goes down, and I'm going to bring back Empoleon because I know I can take Fire Punches and returns for days. Turns out he is a Resto Chesto set, which is very annoying because now I gotta whittle it down again. Which really sucks because, well, it's Snorlax, it's an extreme pain. With that, I believe I'm going to go for the Ice Beam or something like that. Yeah, I go for the Ice Beam and I believe I get the Freeze here. Yeah, I do get the Freeze. I gotta actually remember that. So, I actually freeze the Snorlax. He's actually going to switch and go out to his Licky as I'm going to Hydro Pump on the switch. So that's actually going to do quite a bit. I was actually pretty surprised how not that well his Licky took it, to be honest. So what I'm hoping for is that this dive can KO from this range. And that is kind of like the main thing. So I'm not banking on a crit, I'm just banking on a good damage roll if anything. And it turns out I actually do KO, or never mind, I don't KO. But anyway, so he goes to the Power Whip and he's gonna miss, and I'm just gonna finish off with an Ice Beam. So down goes Licky as he is going to bring in his Machamp once again. And I made 2 extremely good predictions here, as he's going to go for the payback predicting the switch, and that's going to do Jack Diddley, as I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump and really tear into his HP, as he is going to take about, I would say, 80% from that. Actually, that's more like 90% now looking at it. And he's actually going to over-predict again. And I'm going to get hit with another payback, and that's not going to do anything. And I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam, finish it off. I didn't care if he switched out or not, because I probably would have caught his Nidoking or anything. I'm not entirely sure what I would have caught if he switched. Because I believe he has 3 pokes left. He still has a Snorlax, which is frozen. And I'm going to go for the dive here. It's just lols. And he turns out he thaws out this turn and is going to go for the return, as I do hit him with the dive here. And I don't think that's going to do too much because of Snorlax's gargantuan HP. It did like maybe 20%. But that return actually does an uncomfortable amount of damage, as I'm not entirely sure if I can take another one. But I'm really, really hoping I do. And unfortunately, my Hydro Pump missed. But I am going to hit this one, luckily for me. If I did not hit that, that would have really sucked, because then I wouldn't really have much to take down the Snorlax. But I end up actually getting a crit here, which is actually pretty funny because I did get crit stuff earlier, and why did I say he had 3 pokes left? That was actually it. So that's the end of the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, just a little nonchalant 4th gen action for you guys. I mean, I personally really enjoyed the battle, mostly because I think I 3-0'd him. I didn't even use my Gardevoir. I really loved this team, like in-game and everything. But anyway, so that is going to be it for that. And I hope you guys enjoy my PIP narration. This is my first time doing it, so be sure to comment on what I can do better and stuff. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like it, give it thumbs down. I think it's this way. Not really sure. No, I think it's this way. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash Bros. 33.